Hello, this week 12. We're going to finish up this week on algebra, solving problems, the beginning of algebra, and some cleaning up to do is lesson 4, lesson 5 out of the book. You'll see on Monday we're going to work on the learning path again, which, by the way, if you're listening to this, please check with your student to make sure they're getting their stuff done. Still have about 70% of the kids, 75% of the kids doing the work. Then we're going to do an I do, we do, you do lesson, which is simply I show model with variables on both sides. The kids practice with my assistants, and then they do a couple problems. I'm going to use the document camera on that. I'm not going to do a Pear Deck on this because we need to write these out and they need to see them written out. Likewise, they're going to practice with paper pencil, which I need them then to be able to take a picture of their work, download it. I need to see it. And that's their grade for that day is going to be, and you'll see down in evidence of learning, the participation feedback I received during practice time on Monday. If they're unable to take a picture and show me, if they just can work me through the problem. So I need them not to just show up. I need them to be active learners like they would be in the classroom. In the classroom, we'd be putting these on the whiteboard. I'd have 2 or 3 people up there at a time doing them. We'd take a look at them as a class. This is the best alternative I can find to doing that. Then they're going to solve equations with variables on both sides through ALEKS. There's some good, 6 or 7 good questions from this out of ALEKS. Once again, if they run into something they don't know, ALEKS will explain it to them. They can go back and they can ALEKS can help them solve it, which I'll take you over to my landing page. There's a learning aid down here. I put together 5-6 minutes on how ALEKS can be used as a learning tool. If you've not seen that, it'd be very beneficial for you to take a look at it or have your student take a look at it because we're still not fully using ALEKS like it should be used. It's not a supplement. It's right there with the textbook as far as how we use it, how it's supposed to be used. Wednesday, again, we're going to review, discuss lesson 4 homework. I am going to take the ALEKS problems. I do anticipate a couple of them posing a bit of an issue where we might have to talk about it, but I'll wait to see the data. It's due on beginning of class on Wednesday. So right before class, I'll take a look and see where the data shows how they did on each question. If we get 75% or more on all the questions, we won't go over any of them. The ones where they're hover below 70%, let's say, we'll take a look as a class to make sure we understand what wasn't done correctly on that, what we could have done better. Then we're going to go into multi-step equations, which include distributed property, empty and null sets, unlimited, infinite amount of answers. We'll clean it up. That's all that is. That's lesson 5. They're going to solve some multi-step equations through ALEKS. Then there'll be a week 12 quiz. I didn't put the due dates are down here. I didn't put them up here this time. Next week, Monday will be review. Wednesday will be a test, and then we have Thanksgiving break. And we'll be starting chapter 3 when we get back. So we're almost done with this part, chapter 2 out of the algebra book, or the 8th grade book, and we're getting ready to move on. Again, if you have any questions, please email me, parents square me, call me. So many ways to get hold of these days. And we'll take care of it. Thank you. Have a good week.